how do I feel about Resynced? What are some new things that they added, and what are some things that are a little flawed and were a little bit better in the older game? Well, let's find out right now. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. How do I feel about it? Well, Assassin's Creed Black Flag is the new remake of the 2013 Assassin's Creed Black Flag game, which is largely considered the best Assassin's Creed game. Now, I don't know about you, but it's my favorite game. Yours might be Unity. You might like Brotherhood. I don't know. You might like Shadow. You might be somebody like that. I don't know. But Black Flag is my favorite Assassin's Creed game. I bought this game 3 times on the Xbox 360, on the Xbox Series, and on my Switch. Well, 4 times because I just bought it out for my PlayStation Resynced. So yeah, in my opinion, yes, this game does hold up. I know that the story kind of like gets convoluted a little bit, and Edward, our main guy, isn't really an assassin, and without spoiling the main story like that, it kind of walks, I wouldn't say walk away from, it kind of lessens the Assassin's Creed story, the story, human aspect of it, and I don't know if you guys remember Desmond. So it sounds so ancient, but Desmond is an essential part of the Assassin's Creed games because that's the modern version of what's going on. But we're here to talk about Resynced. Resynced isn't just a remake with a fresh coat of paint and a few new quests and content to do. Resynced is basically Assassin's Creed Black Flag taken into the modern Assassin's Creed formula, but not fully remaking it, it's just adding on to an already great game. First things first, it's the graphics. When you look at this game, it's breathtaking, bro. I swear to God. From the new character motions and the data remapping, all the characters look 10 times better and more detailed and just more lively. The West Indies never looked so good, from the small jungles and the Mayan ruins and the underwater exploration, from like the coral reefs and seeing all the particles in the water. This low-key might be my favorite underwater exploration game. I know Horizon was up there for a lot of people, but just this underwater sections, or the underwater sections in here, because it's so prevalent in this game, it's great, bro. The sword play, man, the waters, sailing on the waters, like it's all reinvented and it looks very good. And I know with these new Assassin's Creed games, the combat is more like R&B oriented, so based on numbers, and the higher your number, the more damage output you get, or the enemy levels, and you want to be leveled up and everything is scaling. With this one, they kind of strip all the way that away. You get your swords, you know, your swords are still customizable. You get your guns, and you can fight almost anything. So yeah, I really do like that, and they added. I do like the fact that they did add some of the RPG action, if that makes sense. Like you know, you got your vaulting over dodges, you got your animation, more animations when you do a gun attack or a sword attack. So yeah, that's really cool. While the OG game had great naval combat and exploration, that makes Black Flag the best pirate game of all time. I don't think there's anything that holds a candle. And I know somebody in the comments gonna say, well, what about the Pirates of the Caribbean 2017 Curse of the Black Flag? Like, yo, 2007, not 2017. The way that they made the jackdaw more than just a weapon, it's just more than just fighting, just sailing the seas and getting treasure. It's like its own ecosystem, right? You got your own crewmates that you actually care about. Like when I'm having a fight with another ship and I lose a crewmate, I'm like, bro, I lost a crewmate, man. That was my guy. I mean, I could pick people up, meaning you arrest the other people, but seeing that gauge go down when you are in a fight, that literally made me stop shooting the cannons when my teammates are on the ship, because I didn't want to lose my crewmates. Yeah, the way the new Jackdaw works, it works just like the original one, but they give you more alternate fires and more cannons and customization that a radio wheel. It's a radio wheel, radio reticle, so you can pick which songs that you want to sing. So once I got my Johnny Lever, that's my favorite song. Johnny Lever. Yeah, that's my shit right there. So being able to play that on repeat, And some of the other ones that I wasn't necessarily like just listening to back then and not paying like attention to, those are really good. Those are really good. I like keeping that on repeat. And also like they have little pets that you can collect. So you can get a cat, you can get a monkey to chimp out on your boat when you're fighting in your naval combat and everything. And you can like it was one moment I was playing and I heard the cat was meowing. I'm thinking my cat, and it was the cat on the ship. He just sits on the wheel, ready for you to get up on there. But this game does have a lot of the things that the OG game does have. Like you still get your crewmate Lucy with her fine ass, man. You gotta rescue her when she locked up. Contracts, your naval contracts, and your spyglass, your travel speed. So all the stuff that was in the OG game is making an appearance right there. That could be for better or that could be for worse. Because that camera can be shoddy at moments. Let me get to some of the things that I do not like about the game. And it's pretty on par for Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Can y'all do some other animations, man? I'm tired of just the arms folding and like the Western on the what's it called? The arm folding. I'm like, man, we gotta go through that again, bro. I'm tired of that. I'm just tired. Like y'all can do something else. Do something else, man. Really. And some of the facial animations look a little bit off. They're not perfect, but it's not like it's game breaking that made me want to turn it off. But whoever that first guy was, that Duncan meets, his facial animations just look a little wonky, bro. And that camera can be my main op sometimes, especially when I'm getting jumped. Like the camera just wigs out and just goes behind like a tree or structure, like whenever I'm fighting multiple people. And it's just so weird. And that's not my first time having that in Ubisoft game or Assassin's Creed games. Like I had that in Shadows, where I'm vaulting over an enemy, the camera just goes inside the building and I can't see what's going on and I can't block or anything. Also, I wish that I wish that the quest log was just a little bit better. Like divide the quest up by the islands and areas rather than it's saying side quest, main quest, or contract. So just better navigation and easier and just more concise. And especially like when I'm on a certain island, I want to be able to complete all of the activities and quests while I'm on that island. So I don't want to have to come back. Like, I know when you get to the island, it says, oh, these are all the things that you got to do. But it would be better if I could just press start and go to the quest log and see on the islands listed off and the quest that's on the island and having to hover over the island individually and see which ones I got to use. Also, I honestly wish that they would have added a little bit more weapons. I mean, the weapons that you get are pretty decent. It's like a pretty decent arsenal, but more weapon variety could have switched up the gameplay just a little bit more. I mean, it's besides like the double sword and the guns and everything. I would like to have my musket and hidden blade and everything. One thing that I used to do on my old Assassin's Creed was just to challenge myself. I used to just fight with the hidden blade. And like do all my counters and blocking with my hidden blade just to test my skills out. I mean, the game is still challenging at moments. Like you can get overwhelmed and some of these hits can really you can get one-shotted, bro. But more weapon variety would have been cool. Like the bow, like in Shadows, how they got the bow and the whatever the little scythe with the chain attached at the end. Yeah, a little bit more weapon variety would have went a long way. And like I said, like a musket or a different type of gun. I know for the time period they didn't have so many varieties of guns, but come on, man, we fought the Pope. Like y'all could have just did a little bit more. And sometimes when I'm walking up to shit or assassinating stuff, it could be a little bit unresponsive, just not do anything or walk past the person. But that's just Ubisoft. I expect that from Ubisoft games. I have that in Division. I have that in other Assassin's Creed games. That's just a part of Ubisoft game. It'd be janky at moments. It'd be really janky at moments. Overall, I'm loving my time with the game, bro. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is so good at padding that I really don't have to focus on the main quest. Shadows was kind of bad at that. Like I was 100 hours in and I'm still doing quests. I'm like, okay, bro, I just felt like I was just doing chores and just doing stuff. It's not giving me like no incentive to do anything. And some of the cool weapons that I want to unlock, I gotta beat everything in the story mode, and I don't really like that. But I will say, get to this point in Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is when you get the treasure, not the sunken ship thing, where you can go and explore like the sunken ships, just so when you're exploring the islands you can visit those sunken ship areas and get more loot, because you have like a hub world that you gotta take care of, but you want to get to that point so you can gather as much loot as you can. Another thing that they added was probably one of my favorites is the sword animation and the gunplay animation when fighting and taking down people, and you can like I said, you can upgrade the hub as you get more weapons or higher ranked weapons or higher legendary, not ranked, but legendary weapons. You unlock more animations that go with the weapon and everything. And I unlocked Nawe's sword, and her sword does. Each sword does like a perk. They each got their own little perk that they do. They might bring back some health, just some perks on some of the weapons. They, like I said, perfect dodges might bring back some more health, and it's very it switches up the gameplay a little bit. It switches up the gameplay, and also they do different animations depending on which weapon you got. So that keeps me really engaged. Get it shit, but you gotta manage your own island. No extra. You gotta manage your own island. There's like this little hideout that you get, and you can put treasure paintings that you find there. They gotta pay you for protection, man. So I go there every time I get 2 bands. Then you gotta upgrade like the whorehouse. You gotta upgrade the taverns. You gotta this whole island is like a hub world. And you should put a hub world in a game. I'm already there. Oh, rip! I am gonna eat it. So, no, I had a good time playing this. Also, they said that, well, Ubisoft said that they added 5 hours of content in here. I am seeing that because one thing that they added is the recruitment thing, so you can add more recruit. You can add PCs or named NPCs onto your cruise ship, like your Lucy's and I forgot the Master of Arms guy, but they give you new abilities that you can use in naval combat. And they got their own little cutscenes and their own storylines. And like I'm doing with Lucy, bro. I'm five quests deep in her, and I'm doing them back to back. Whenever she tells me go, like, yo, you gotta go to that. I'm like, yeah, bad bitch tell you something. Yo, sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm there. You know when you love a game where it's just like, man, let me go one more island, bro. Let me do one more boat ride, man. Let me do one last ride, bro. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the game so far. Like I said, this is probably my favorite Assassin's Creed game. Black Flag is probably my favorite Assassin's Creed game. So they're gonna have some more remakes coming soon, or more resyncs coming soon. What do you guys want to see? I want to see 3. I would love to see the first one remastered. I heard that they're just trying to get the Ezio story. They want to get the Ezio story like submitted and just redo all that. So that would be really good. I would like to see that. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying my time with Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I hope you are too. Shout out to Ubisoft, man. We give y'all hate all the time, so I want to give y'all some love, man. Shout out to Ubisoft. Y'all did it. Just don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.